This is News 12, Varsity's Game Time. Tonight, from Monmouth University, it's the 2017 Shore Conference Boys Basketball Championship. The Marlboro Mustangs versus the Seraphs of Mater Dei. Hello again, everyone. I'm Lou Brogno. Welcome to a jam-packed Monmouth University gym for the Mater Dei Marlboro Shore Conference Final. A big surprise this year in the Marlboro Mustangs, coming in at 17-5 on the year. Those 17 wins, a school record for this Marlboro basketball program. Taking on a Mater Dei team, which last year was the Cinderella of this tournament. The Seraphs looking for their second consecutive Shore Conference title after stunning CBA last year. Trailing by 18 points, they came back to defeat the Colts on this very same floor to capture their first ever Shore Conference title. Marlboro is led by one of the truly electrifying players in the Shore Conference. Senior P.J. Ringel, averaging 13.6 points per game and 5.4 rebounds, a 1,000-point scorer for this Marlboro basketball program, and he has been terrific in this Shore Conference tournament. And on the other side for Mater Dei, they are led by one of the top players in the tri-state, senior Elijah Barnes, who's committed to Princeton University. He's averaging 16 points per game this year for the Seraphs, who are looking for their 24th win of the season, the #1 seed in this Shore Conference tournament. We're just moments away from the opening tip. This year's Cinderella, Marlboro versus last year's Cinderella, Mater Dei. It's coming up next here on News 12 Varsity's Game Time.
Who will rise higher, dunk harder, and go farther? The playoffs are here. Tune to News 12 Varsity all postseason long.
So we're ready to go in front of a jam-packed crowd here at Monmouth University. Marlboro, the #6 seed, the road team here with their dark blue uniforms trimmed with gold, the gold numerals and letters, and Mater Dei, their home whites with the powder blue trimming. So here we go. Glad you could join us for the Shore Conference Championship. And we are underway. Mater Dei wins the opening tip, and the Seraphs will move right to left on your screen. Mater Dei basketball in the forecourt. Nice pass over to Cardici. He flips it back outside now to Kenny Jones, who runs the offense here for the Seraphs. Jones comes back. Here's Cardici, puts it up. Off the rim, doesn't go, and Marlboro pulls down the rebound. P.J. Ringel, what a story he has been. The senior, averaging 13.6 points per game and 5.4 rebounds, a 1,000-point career scorer at Marlboro High School. He is on the left wing now for the Mustangs and flips it up top to Ryan LaRocca, who also comes off a big game against Rainey. He had 15 points in that game. Tough defense here by Mater Dei. A minute into this first quarter. No score here between the Mustangs and the Seraphs. Here's Ringel. Ringel being played by Jones. Gets around a screen. Flips it outside. Three-pointer off the mark, doesn't go. Taken there by Daniel Weiss, who's been an outstanding offensive player this year, averaging over 10.5 points a game. 31% three-point shooter. Kenny Jones drives and has it blocked by Ringel in the lane. So Mater Dei will inbound on the baseline. Almost a minute and a half in, neither team has been able to score. Here's a jump shot outside. Elijah Barnes lights it up. Barnes, the Princeton-bound senior guard, who comes off a 21-point performance against Toms River North, averaging 16 points per game for the Seraphs. And he gives Mater Dei a 3-0 lead. Ringel drives, can't connect. Barnes pulls down the rebound and hands it over to Kenny Jones. Jones, who has an offer from right here at Monmouth. The Hawks are hoping that he will be a fixture on this court someday. But again, just an offer at this point. 6:09 remaining. in the first quarter. And off the Mater Dei turnover, it is Marlboro basketball. Mustangs will bring it across. Here is P.J. Ringel across the midcourt line, and he flips it over to Weiss. Daniel Weiss goes top of the key to LaRocca, and he swings it around. Good ball movement here by the Mustangs, but tough to penetrate inside against the size of this Mater Dei defense. Ringel back outside will try to set it up. He stops, pops, and it goes off the rim. Rebound to Barnes, and Elijah Barnes flips it up ahead to Jones. Kenny Jones dribbles in, takes the baseline, and has it knocked away. Last touched by the Mustangs, so Mater Dei will toss in on the baseline. 5.5 remaining, first quarter. 3-0 Mater Dei on top. Outside jumper from three-point range doesn't go, taken by Elijah Mitchell. And the rebound tracked down by the Mustangs, and Ringel calls out the play. He'll bring it across. Ringel's been a tremendous performer in this short conference tournament. The primary reason, not the only reason, but certainly the primary reason why the Mustangs have been the big Cinderella story of the tournament. Jump shot, no. Thought Rimlin was going to take that shot. Instead, he flipped it back outside, and Marlboro gets called for the turnover, traveling against the Mustangs. So Mater Dei will throw it in, side court. And Marlboro still looking for their first points of this short conference final. Mater Dei leads it 3-0 on a three-pointer by Elijah Barnes. Kenny Jones, top of the key, dribbles in, flips outside. It's Cardigi. He hands it back. He takes the jump shot off the back rim, no, and the rebound pulled down by Justin Marcus, who averages 6.6 rebounds per game for the Mustangs. Dribbling in, Dylan Kaufman puts it up and in. Dylan Kaufman gets the first bucket of the game, the sophomore for Marlboro, averaging 11.5 points per game and 6.8 rebounds. He's been an outstanding performer. Again, only a sophomore. And the steal by Ringel. Here comes Ringel, lays it up and in. P.J. Ringel brings the Marlboro crowd, and it's a huge one, to its feet. And the Mustangs have their first lead. They're up 4-3. 3 minutes, 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Kenny Jones stops, pops off the rim, no. The rebound backtrack to Cardigi. He flips it back outside. And Kenny Jones will set it up here. Jones, the junior point guard, and Cardigi takes the jumper, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Kaufman, and here come the Mustangs. They have a 1-point lead. And Ringel will set it up. Ringel way up top. So much excitement about this Marlboro team. As we said, the most wins in school history at 17. A real Hoosiers-type story, if you will, this year for the Mustangs. And how much of a Hoosiers-type story is it? Well, keep in mind that just a few years back, this team was 1-22. Really at the bottom of the short conference. Now they're hoping to be at the very top. They lead by 1. Here's Ringel. Flips it outside. Daniel Weiss back outside to LaRocca. Marlboro in no hurry against this tough Mater Dei prep defense. Here's Ringel. Draws a double team. Open man is Weiss. He can't connect off the back rim. Rebound Barnes, lost the handle momentarily, but then gets it back. Up ahead, Jones flips to Pretlow. Yassine Pretlow, the transfer from Roselle Catholic, averaging over 10.2 points a game. Been a big addition to this Mater Dei prep team. And they have a few transfers, of course. Pretlow. Cardigi, the transfer from Homedale, who's been outstanding this year. He's averaging over 10 points per game. 2 minutes left in a incredibly low scoring first quarter. Here's Ringel. Ringel dribbles in, slices through the D, dishes underneath, shot put up, back tapped back outside. Wide open, three-pointer, good! Ryan LaRocca drills a three-pointer from the corner, and Marlboro with a 4-point lead. Mustangs are up 7-3. Barnes dishes inside, laid up and in by Elijah Mitchell. Good look by Elijah Barnes. It's a 2-point game. Marlboro by a bucket, 7-5. A minute 20 remaining, first quarter. Ringel dishes to LaRocca, near side. And trying to force that pass in was Dylan Kaufman. Coming back the other way, but unable to score is Mitchell. He drove right down the lane, but couldn't finish. 1 minute left, first quarter. Here's Ringel across the midcourt line. He hands it off to LaRocca. Back to Ringel. See if Marlboro holds for the last shot. They don't seem to be in any sense of urgency here, as the Mustangs have a 2-point lead, and that goes off of Ringel's foot. And last touch by Mater Dei. So it'll be Marlboro ball. You just saw Ringel there with a little soccer move as he kicked it up into the air. Now remember, Ringel was a key player on the Marlboro soccer team that had a tremendous season. .20 seconds left in the quarter. Jumper no. Rebound underneath Kaufman. He loses. And here comes Mater Dei. Brandon Wilson with a bounce pass up ahead to Eddie Lewis. Back to Wilson. Mater Dei a chance to tie or take the lead here in the last 5 seconds of the quarter. Pretlow dishes inside. The ball knocked away and out of bounds. And the first quarter comes to an end. So 1 quarter gone by here in the Shore Conference Championship. Marlboro 7, Mater Dei 5. Second quarter upcoming on News 12 Varsity's Game Time.
The love, yeah, it's in our souls. The passion, it's in the cheers. And in that pivotal moment, we live and die with every pass, block, steal, and game-winning dunk. And we wouldn't want it any other way. Don't miss a minute. Download the News 12 Varsity app today.
Welcome back to the Ocean First Bank Center here on the campus of Monmouth University. The 2017 Shore Conference Championship. And Marlboro leading 7-5 after the first quarter. Mustangs shooting 33% for the field. Mater Dei just 22% from the floor in that first quarter. Here's Ringel, flips outside. Ryan LaRocca for three. So LaRocca, a 36% three-point shooter, gives Marlboro a 5-point lead, their largest of the game. Brandon Wilson spinning inside, and that shot blocked by the Mustangs underneath. Up ahead it comes to Weiss. Daniel Weiss, good ball movement here by Marlboro. And they hand it off. Marlboro coached by Mike Nocedas in his 5th season. 66 and 53, and there's a steal by Pretlow. He lays it up, can't connect, but he's fouled by Ringel. And Ringel probably did just enough to disrupt the shot, and that'll send Yassine Pretlow to the line. Fouls on Ringel, that's his first. And the first team foul on the Mustangs. You mentioned Mike Nocedas, the head coach of Marlboro. 5th season, 66 and 53. Last year, this team was 16 and 10. They have gotten better each and every year. His first season at the helm, as we said earlier, they were 1 and 22. Last year, over 500, 6 games over. And this year, 17 and 5, and playing for the Shore Conference title. Here's Pretlow's second free throw. It's on the way, and it's good. He gets the roll. Nice touch by Pretlow, and he hits both. It's a 3-point game, 10-7. Full court pressure here by the Seraphs. Bounce pass and a kick ball. Well, actually, they might call a foul here on Mater Dei, and they do. So a foul on Mater Dei, their second team foul. Turnaround jumper doesn't go. Ball tapped around, knocked around, and taken here by Kenny Jones. Up ahead and laying it in is Marvin Pierre. So Pierre, the senior who played on the Mater Dei football championship team, was a big contributor there. Excellent two-sport star. Draws the Seraphs to within one. Ringel flips it back outside. Daniel Weiss back to Ringel, back to the basket. Here's Weiss. Weiss dribbles in, flips it back outside. Ringel. Back inside, turn around, no, tapped up and in. Right place at the right time for Justin Marcus, who scores. And Marlboro up by 3, 12-9. And a whistle, a bump in the lane. It should be on Ryan LaRocca. That's his first. Second team foul on the Mustangs. 12-9. Marlboro on top. 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Inbounds pass, and the ball's on the floor. Still on the floor and picked up by Pierre. Elijah Mitchell now gives it to Pretlow. Pretlow dribbles in, behind a screen, pops a three, doesn't go. Mater Dei, a lot of one and out opportunities. They take a shot but don't get the offensive rebound. Here's Ringel. Delivers outside. Weiss back inside. Shot put up off the glass and the foul. Dylan Kaufman will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Fouls on Pierre. That's his second already. Third team foul on the Seraphs. So Dylan Kaufman at the line, a 64% free throw shooter. Kaufman 11.5 points, 6.8 rebounds per game, and he misses the first. Adam Afifi checks into the game for the Seraphs. The junior, 6'8". Transferred from Penns Grove, native of Egypt. Done a good job this year for this team. 7.2 points, 4.4 rebounds. 13-9 as Kaufman hits the free throw. And driving, putting up the shot, doesn't go, dances off the rim. Afifi puts it up and draws the foul. Afifi gives Mater Dei much needed size inside. So he gets the offensive rebound. He'll go to the line. Justin Marcus on the foul. Third team foul on Marlboro. And Adam Afifi to the line. He will shoot 2. Junior, 6'8". And his free throw is no good. He'll get another. 13-9, Marlboro on top. And the second is on the way. Good. Rattles it home. 3-point lead for the Mustangs. They're up 13-10. PJ Ringel up ahead, and good anticipation there by Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell steals and scores. So it's a 1-point game, 13-12. Here's Ringel, dishes up ahead. Finds Kaufman, who puts up a tough shot off the side of the backboard. Gets his own rebound. LaRocca for three, in and out. Rebound knocked around. Good job by Marlboro to keep it alive. Outside, a three is in and out. Tapped up again by Marlboro. The Mustangs fighting hard for those offensive rebounds, but they come up empty on that possession. And Mater Dei will have the basketball, and the Seraphs will have a chance to take the lead. They led initially by the score of 3-0 on the Elijah Barnes three-point shot. But since then, it's been Marlboro on top. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half. A low-scoring first half of play in front of a big crowd here at Monmouth University. Kenny Jones dribbles in, stops outside, puts the brakes on. Here's Pretlow. Dishes back outside, Mitchell, spinning, twisting, dishes back outside. Saved, Cardici takes the three, doesn't go, and the rebound, Ringel. PJ Ringel working hard underneath the offensive glass, and he drives the lane and is fouled. Fouls on Pretlow. That's his first. Fourth team foul now on Mater Dei. And checking into the game for Marlboro, the junior Brian Levine. There's number 23. Leads the team by the way, in assists off the bench. Kyle Devaney into the game now for Mater Dei. Three-point shot from the corner doesn't go. Long rebound comes out to Weiss, who hits. Daniel Weiss launches a three, and Marlboro up by 4, 16-12. Marlboro shooting 33% now from three-point range. Here's the handoff to Mitchell in the corner. That three doesn't go. Taken by Kenny Jones. And again, another rebound for the Mustangs. Marlboro leads it 16-12. And PJ Ringel across the midcourt line. Ringel gets around a screen. He pops a long jump shot off the side of the rim. And up ahead, it comes to Mitchell. He drives in, it scores. Nice play by Elijah Mitchell, who used his opposite hand going in from the left side, used his right hand to get around the defender. And it makes it 16-14. And Levine throws that one away. It's a 2-on-1, and Mitchell drives and scores. So we're tied at 16, and Marlboro calls a timeout. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Second quarter. Mater Dei and Marlboro tied at 16. So following the timeout, it'll be Marlboro basketball. Neither team shooting particularly well. Seraph shooting 33% and Marlboro 32% from the field. Here's Levine across the midcourt line. Dribbles up. Dishes to Ringel. Back to Levine in the corner. They flip it inside. Great ball movement by Marlboro. Terrific ball movement. Daniel Weiss lays it in. Nicely done by the Mustangs. They're back on top, 18-16. 2 minutes left. First half. And no, the call goes against Mater Dei. Kenny Jones called for the offensive foul. Well, actually, they called on Elijah Barnes. That's his first 15th foul. It's been a quiet first half for Barnes. He's got the three-pointer at the beginning of the game, and that's it. Player who averages 16 points a game. Princeton recruit. Almost a steal, and now it is a steal. Kenny Jones lays it up and in. He goes coast to coast off the theft, and we're tied at 18. Minute and a half remaining, first half. Ringel double teamed. Gets it up to LaRocca. Dishes to Kaufman. LaRocca for three, off the rim. Got a good look at it, but couldn't score. Ball loose on the ground. LaRocca picks it up. Short jumper is good as he gets the roll. 20-18, a 2-point Marlboro lead. 1:05 remaining first half. Kenny Jones gives to Elijah Mitchell. Here's Mitchell, dribbles in. Turnaround jumper, no, off the rim, and no one there except blue jerseys. Justin Marcus pulls down the rebound. 50 seconds left in the first half. Marlboro up by 2. LaRocca, top of the key, dribbles in. .25 seconds left. Mustangs may try to hold for the last shot. Daniel Weiss delivers to Ringel. And he sets things up here for the Mustangs. Moving against Pretlow. 10 seconds. Ringel drives in. Floats it up. Tough shot. Doesn't go. Rebound on the ground. Pretlow picks it up. 3 seconds. 2. Puts it up. And a foul on Marlboro. They'll call it on LaRocca with 0.8 seconds remaining. Marlboro player down at the other end is Dylan Kaufman, and he runs off the court. Appears to be okay. Shake it up a little bit. So with 0.8 seconds left, a chance for Mater Dei to tie the game. So you see Pretlow at the line. Pretlow, the 5'10 junior.
Marlboro number 23, Ryan Levine checks in.
Ryan Levine back into the lineup for the Mustangs. And Pretlow eyes the hoop. His first, good. Pretlow, good free throw shooter.
Number 4,
Rajay Muhammad checks into the game, and Brandon Wilson into the contest for the Seraphs as well. And the second free throw is on the way, good as well. We're tied at 20. And Ringel at the buzzer. Oh, hits the rim. So the first half comes to an end. Well, exciting first half of play in the Short Conference Championship. The score at halftime: Marlboro 20, Mater Dei 20. Second half upcoming on News 12, Varsity's Game Time.
Who will rise higher, dunk harder, and go farther? The playoffs are here. Tune to News 12 Varsity all postseason long.
Welcome back to News 12 Varsity's Game Time. Lou Brogno with you on the call here at Monmouth University, getting ready for the second half of play in the Short Conference Boys Basketball Championship game. Mater Dei, the number 1 seed, Marlboro, the number 6 seed, tied at 20 as we begin the third quarter. Game just about as even as it can get. Both teams shooting 35% from the field in that first half. Marlboro 7 turnovers, Mater Dei with 3, and the ball knocked out by the Mustangs. Leading the way for the Mustangs, Ryan LaRocca with 8 points in that first half. And for Mater Dei, Elijah Mitchell had 8 points for the Seraphs. So Mater Dei, the number 1 seed, coming in at 23-3 in a dogfight here with the Mustangs at 17-5. Here's Kenny Jones, flips it outside, inside to go to Afifi, outside Jones, pops a 3, it is short, and sails out of bounds. Well, this Mater Dei program, last year Short Conference champs, defeating CBA on this very same court, their first ever championship, rallied from 18 points down. What a job Ben Gamble, their head coach, has done in his second season Marlboro, jump shot from the corner, in and out. And the rebound, Barnes gets into it with Justin Marcus. And the held ball gives it back to Marlboro. We're talking about Gamble, one-time head coach at Cardinal McCarrick, which closed its doors. In his first season there, he won 20 games. And Mater Dei was about to close. So when Cardinal McCarrick closed, Mater Dei stayed open. The diocese kept Mater Dei open, and Gamble moved from Cardinal McCarrick to Mater Dei. And what a job he's done here. He's turned them into a short conference basketball power. Elijah Barnes, and that call goes against the Seraphs. So a sloppy start to the second half. We're tied at 20. 6 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. In front of a big crowd, almost a sellout here at Monmouth University. Daniel Weiss is outside, coming off a 20-point performance in the quarterfinals against Freehold Township. And Dylan Kaufman with a brilliant spinning move inside scores for the Mustangs. So Kaufman a chance for a three-point play. The foul is on Adam Afifi, that's his second. And the first team foul on the Seraphs here in the second half. So Kaufman at the line, he will shoot one. And his free throw is no good. Rebound fought for underneath, a jump ball between Barnes and Justin Marcus. Possession arrow, though, favors Mater Dei, so the Seraphs will have the basketball. Down by 2, 22-20. Boy, Justin Marcus, I mentioned he averages 6.6 rebounds per game. He is in every battle for every rebound. Almost knocked away by Ringo. Here is Barnes, the jumper. Good, nice soft touch by the Princeton-bound Elijah Barnes. 21-point performance for him against Toms River North in the semis. We're tied at 22. Three-pointer is good. Daniel Weiss drills a three. Marlboro by 3. 25-22. Nice move off the glass. Elijah Mitchell kisses it off the backboard. It's a 1-point game. Marlboro leads it 25-24. And here's PJ Ringel across the midcourt line. Dishes outside to Weiss. Weiss to Ringel. Marlboro weaving in and out. Ringel drives in, floats it up, blocked by Elijah Barnes, and Ringel comes down hard on his knee, and an offensive rebound and a foul called on Mater Dei, and Ringel is still down. And he gets up slowly. Fouls on Elijah Mitchell. And Ringel back up, seems to be okay. So it will send Dylan Kaufman to the line. And he can't connect on the first, it goes in and out. So Kaufman will get another. Marlboro has a 1-point lead, 25-24. And the sophomore Dylan Kaufman looking to make it a 2-point advantage. He cannot. Here comes Kenny Jones. Jones quickly up court, takes it all the way and has it knocked away. The foul, I believe, is going to be on Ringel. So Ringel So Kenny Jones at the line. Tied at 25, and Jones the second, no good. So we are tied at 25 apiece. 4:50 remaining third quarter. Ringel has it against two defenders, gets it across, good look up ahead, but that pass intercepted. Kaufman tried to go across court, and then Ringel with a beautiful lead up ahead, but Marlboro unable to score. Mater Dei comes back the other way. Marvin Pierre. Well, one thing Marlboro does not want to do, they don't want to get it in a running game, coast-to-coast game with Mater Dei. And you saw the result of that on that last play. Up ahead, laying it up and in, Dylan Kaufman with a reverse. Ties the game at 27. PJ Ringel knocks it out of bounds off of Mater Dei. Beautiful play. Kyle Devaney checks into the game for Mater Dei. 3:56 remaining in the third, and we're tied at 27. Here's Levine. Being played by Devaney. Dribbles in, lays it up and in! Brian Levine. A beautiful drive. Gives Marlboro the lead. Mustangs are up 29-27. Pretlow dribbles in, loses the ball, out of bounds, off of Mater Dei. It'll be Marlboro basketball. Kenny Jones checks back in. And the Mustangs get it in. Here's Levine. Levine, an outstanding ball handler for the Mustangs. He gives to Ringel. And PJ brings it across, drives the lane, bounce pass outside to Weiss, lays it up and in. 31-27. 3 minutes left in the third. Jones dribbles in, off the glass and in. 2-point game, 31-29. Things have really heated up here now in this third quarter. Here's Ringel, outside. Flips in the corner, driving in and putting it up off the glass and drawing the foul, Dylan Kaufman. So Kaufman will go to the line. Sophomore has been impressive. An impressive young man, Dylan Kaufman. Kaufman, quite a story. Only when he was 9 years old, lost his dad, who passed away at the age of 47. And of course, the story with Marlboro as well. PJ Ringel, his dad killed tragically in an auto accident the day after the short conference tournament soccer game that PJ played in. And Dylan Kaufman helped PJ Ringel immensely this year to get through some very hard times at the beginning of this basketball season. And a foul underneath on Marlboro. Mustangs have had a lot of adversity. Had a lot of injuries as well. Ringel also, he broke his left hand at the beginning of the season, missed the first 9 games of the year. And still they sit here in the short conference championship 17-5. And with a 2-point lead now over Mater Dei. Eddie Lewis at the line, the senior. Eddie Lewis, a member of the non-public Group 2 state championship football team. It's been what a year for Mater Dei as they won the football title. It's a 1-point lead here for Marlboro, 32-31, and Kenny Jones knocks that out of bounds. Racine Pretlow checks back into the game for Mater Dei. 2 minutes and 16 seconds now remaining. As Ringel gets it across. Drives in. Good ball movement here by the Mustangs. Inside, a little give and go. It goes off of Marlboro, off of Dylan Kaufman's leg. Levine checks back in, and Justin Marcus comes out. 32-31 Marlboro. 2:02 remaining in this third quarter. With the short conference title on the line, Mater Dei trying to win their second straight. This play there by Levine, overplaying, knocks it out. But it will remain with the Seraphs. They'll throw inside court. Mater Dei ranked number 15 in our latest News 12 Varsity Tri-State poll. Good look inside. Cardici puts it up, can't score. And the rebound is pulled down. And here is Ringel, who will bring it across. PJ has been quite offensively in this game, but has done an outstanding job running the offense for the Mustangs. Mater Dei's done an excellent job on him defensively. And that's a travel, as Weiss took an extra step on the baseline. Minute 19 left in the third. And Kyle Cardici back in the game. Cardici's been quite a story. Became eligible on January 17th, and since then, Mater Dei's averaged 75 points per game offensively. But not today. Marlboro's defense has been outstanding. Elijah Barnes with a beautiful drive, and he gives Mater Dei the lead. Seraphs are up by one, 33-32. Levine dishes outside La Rocca for three, off the rim, no. And Mater Dei pulls down the rebound. Kenny Jones dishes in the corner. Cardici, jumper, good. So Kyle Cardici with the three-pointer. That's his 33rd three-pointer of the season. Marlboro back the other way, too hard off the rim, tapped up and in by Dylan Kaufman. He's played some game. And he draws the Mustangs to within two. It's 36-34 Mater Dei with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Elijah Mitchell, top of the key. 5 seconds. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell, 2 seconds. Pops a jumper. Good! Elijah Mitchell with a huge jump shot just inside the three-point arc. And the third quarter comes to an end. 3 quarters in the books here in the 2017 Short Conference Final. Mater Dei Prep 38, Marlboro 34 on News 12, Varsity's Game Time.
The love, yeah, it's in our souls. The passion, it's in the cheers. And in that pivotal moment, we live and die with every pass, block, steal, and game-winning dunk. And we wouldn't want it any other way. Don't miss a minute. Download the News 12 Varsity app today.
Back at the Ocean First Bank Center on the campus of Monmouth University. The Short Conference Championship on the line. Mater Dei trying to win its second straight. And the Seraphs with a 4-point lead, 38-34. over 6-seeded Marlboro, which has been a huge surprise this year in the Shore Conference tournament. Right now, the Mustangs are down by 4 points. Here's Levine outside. Marlboro basketball. Levine dribbles in, flips to the corner. Here is Ringel, puts up the shot, can't hit. Pretlow dribbles in. In case you missed it earlier, by the way, St. Rose won the girls' short conference title, defeated St. John Vianney 56-31 in decisive fashion. The Purple Roses, their 4th ever short conference championship, their first since 2012. Here's Levine. He thought about that jumper. Ringel drives in. Back outside Levine. Jump shot is no good. Rebound Barnes. Ringel picks his pocket underneath. Here's Levine. Dribbles in. Ringel open. In and out. You see PJ favoring that left leg a little bit. Not sure if that's really bothering him on those jump shots. (38-34). Fouls on Elijah Barnes. That's his second, 4th team foul on the Seraphs. So Mater Dei with a 4-point lead, and Marlboro with the basketball. Plenty of time left. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left, 4th quarter. Levine up ahead to Weiss. And he tried to dish it in the corner to Kaufman. Dylan Kaufman has been the big performer here for Marlboro, both offensively and on the boards as well. Kaufman flips outside. Here's Weiss for 3. In and out. That one went halfway down the cylinder. Here comes Mater Dei on the run. Kenny Jones, crossover dribble. Dishes outside. Pretlow pops a 3. Got it. Yassine Pretlow drills a 3. And Marlboro wants a timeout. 6:02 remaining here in the 4th quarter. And Mater Dei Prep now with its largest lead. The Seraphs are up 41-34. 6:02 left in the 4th quarter. Mater Dei Prep trying to win back-to-back short conference titles after winning their first ever last year. And Ringel brings it across for Marlboro. They're down by 7. Mustangs need to get their offense going again. Inside, the block by Elijah Barnes. Here's Jones. Cardici out to Jones. Kyle Cardici a long 3, good! So Cardici gives Mater Dei a 10-point lead. Ringel fouled in the lane. So Mater Dei pulling away now, up by 10. Fouls on Cardici, that's his first. And that's the 5th on Mater Dei. Jump shot outside is good. Kaufman with the bucket. It's a 2-point shot just inside the arc. 44-36. 5 minutes left, 4th quarter. Here's Cardici to Barnes. Elijah Barnes dribbles in, dances off the rim. Marlboro basketball, and Ringel will bring it across. Here's PJ across the midcourt line. And dribbling in. LaRocca tosses it outside. Marcus LaRocca for 3. Got it. Huge 3-pointer for Ryan LaRocca. And he draws Marlboro to within 5. It's 44-39. 4:25 left. And a timeout called by Ben Gamble, the head coach of Mater Dei. 4:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. Mater Dei Prep 44 and Marlboro 39. It'll be Mater Dei ball. They'll throw inside court right in front of their own bench. 4:26 left in the fourth quarter. Pretlow gets it in. Kenny Jones hands it off to Mitchell. And Cardici for three. Got it, Kyle Cardici. It's another shot from outside. It's another three, 47-39. 8-point lead now for Mater Dei. And on the baseline was Dylan Kaufman. On the turnover, Marlboro gives it back. You got to wonder, is the clock going to strike midnight now for this Cinderella Marlboro team as they are down by 8. Less than 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell, dribbles in. And the ball knocked away. Good job by the Mustangs defensively. Ringel brings it up. Spins away from a defender and puts up a tough shot. And draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Fouls on Pretlow. It's a non-shooting foul. Thought he might shoot two, but they called it before the shot. Sixth team foul on Mater Dei. And dribbling in, laying it in, no basket, offensive foul called on Justin Marcus. That's his third personal foul, just the third team foul on the Mustangs. So no bucket. Mater Dei gets it in. And knocked away a kickball. Full court pressure now by the Mustangs. And Ringel rides right up the back of Kenny Jones, helps him up. That's the third on Ringel. Fourth team foul on the Mustangs. And Mater Dei triggers in. 3:20 now left in the fourth quarter. Jones across the midcourt line. Dribbles in. Hands to Cardici. Elijah Mitchell. Brings it back out. 3 minutes left. Mitchell. And Mater Dei using clock. Cardici. And call goes against the Seraphs. And the foul's on Cardici. That's his second. 17th foul on the Seraphs. Of course, an offensive foul, so no shooting here, but they are over the limit. .240 remaining. Ringel puts up a tough shot. Thought he was fouled, no call. And Mitchell across the midcourt line. Dishes in the corner. Eddie Lewis lets it fly off the mark. Levine dribbles in, goes coast to coast and scores. And a quick timeout called by Marlboro as Levine takes it in. It's a 6-point game. Mater Dei leads at 47-41 with 2:22 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's a 30-second timeout. Remember, Marlboro and Mater Dei both will head to the state tournament. Marlboro in the first round of the Central Jersey Group 4 tournament will play on the 27th of February, which is Monday. So they'll be right into it against Princeton High School. Mater Dei will not play until March 1st. And the first round of the state tournament for them will be in non-public B against Gloucester Catholic. But neither team thinking about that right now with 2:22 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And the Seraphs with a 6-point lead, 47-41. And a quick foul by Marlboro. Ringel in the backcourt. That's his fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul now on the Mustangs. Elijah Mitchell dribbles up, takes it all the way, and took an extra step. Traveling. So Marlboro, they're only down by 6. It's a good three-point shooting team, but they have plenty of time. 2 minutes and 12 seconds here. And Ringel gets it across. And a foul called on Mater Dei, Kenny Jones. That's his first, and that's the 8th team foul on Mater Dei. That's not exactly what the Seraphs wanted to do. Now you send Marlboro to the line to score with the clock stopped. So Ryan LaRocca's at the line, shooting 1-1, misses, and LaRocca fighting for that rebound. Let's see, off of Mater Dei, Marlboro basketball. Knocked away by Jones. Still Marlboro ball. 2:01 left. Driving in, Ringel lays it up, can't connect. And then he reaches in and fouls, and that'll be his 5th personal foul. So Marlboro will have to play without their star player the rest of the game. PJ Ringel fouls out. That's the 6th team foul on the Mustangs. Long pass up ahead. Barnes saves it. Can't score, but Cardici cleans up. 49-41. 8-point Mater Dei lead. 1:40 remaining. Kickball. So Marlboro will toss in. Dylan Kaufman takes it to the hoop and draws the foul. Fouls on Barnes, that's his 3rd. 19th foul on Mater Dei. 2 shots though for Dylan Kaufman. And his first is no good. He'll get another. And the second, no good. And you have a Mater Dei player who went down hard. That was Kenny Jones. He appears to be okay. Marlboro basketball, they'll throw in, but they're down by 8. 1:37 left. Jump shot from the corner, no. Kenny Jones takes the ball up ahead to Cardici. Bounce pass inside. Pretlow, oh, what a move on the baseline for Yassine Pretlow. Seraphs with a 10-point lead. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Pretlow. 1:09 remaining, and some of the crowd here at the Ocean First Bank Center begins to file out. Mater Dei about to win their second consecutive short conference title. Remember, it's a team that had never won one before. And Elijah Barnes to Cardici. 53-41. Fouls on LaRocca. 17th foul on Marlboro. And Cardici to the line. Mater Dei has a 12-point lead. It's 53-41. And this one all but over. Seraphs pull away here in the second half. And a free throw's good. Much to look forward to if you're a Marlboro fan, though. Mustangs will go into the state tournament. This is a good basketball team. They'll make some noise. This will be just their 6th loss of the year. And Mater Dei will be a team that's dreaming of a state championship. 30 seconds left. Kenny Jones. And Mater Dei probably has packed it in here. There's a foul by Marlboro. 20 seconds left. Well, as we say, Mater Dei hadn't even been to the short conference final since 1984. Then they got in last year, and they won it in dramatic, exciting fashion, rallying from an 18-point deficit, and now about to win their 2nd straight short conference title. And Pretlow's at the line. He's shooting 1 and 1. And his first is on the way, no good. Marlboro brings it up, 15 seconds left. Weiss, cross court. Levine has it knocked away. In the corner, Weiss, 3-pointer, no. Rebound pulled down. 3 seconds, 2, 1, Mater Dei Prep 2017 Shore Conference champs. The Seraphs win it 54-41. Their second straight Shore Conference title, their second in school history. They improved to 24-3, and Marlboro drops to 17-6. And we'll be back to talk about Mater Dei's second straight Shore Conference title in just a few moments here on News 12 Varsity's Game Time. Once again, your final score, Mater Dei Prep 54, Marlboro 41.
Who will rise higher, dunk harder, and go farther? The playoffs are here. Tune to News 12 Varsity all postseason long.
Welcome back to News 12 Varsity's Game Time. Standing by with Elijah Mitchell. Mater Dei Prep, 2 consecutive Shore Conference championships. What does this mean to win the second in a row to you?
It means a lot. I haven't won in a while. Since I was with Coach Gamble since Carter McCarrick, and now we came here and just won back-to-back. It feels great.
In the second half, you guys really took control, especially in the fourth quarter. What's been the key really to the success of this team?
Defense, defense, and even more defense.
How do you feel about the way this team is playing now with the Shore Conference championship in your pocket heading towards the state tournament?
We're a big competitor. We're not going to set back or nothing. We're just going to keep playing hard and try to get that ring.
You feel this is a championship caliber team? How do you feel about the team's chances?
Our skill level is very high, so we can probably beat anybody in the state.
Congratulations on the championship. Good luck the rest of the way. Elijah Mitchell with an outstanding performance, the MVP in this Shore Conference championship, and a big win for Mater Dei Prep. The Seraphs win their second consecutive Shore Conference title as they win it by the score of 54-41. For everyone here at News 12 Varsity's Game Time, I'm Lou Brogno. Thanks for joining us. Once again, your final score, Mater Dei Prep 54, Marlboro 41. The Seraphs are Shore Conference champions in 2017.